called piggy bank.
It
I
hit
started
me.
laughing.
That shit did not hit
What was that? Piggy bank.
Oh shit.
It's called piggy bank, bro. That shit was funny shit.
They talking about that damn piggy bank shit with meatball too. Let me damn shit. Talking about that piggy bank. What the fuck? Sound like
I
bullshit.
ain't gonna lie. I don't drop no
They
money in
take
my
it.
savings account. Cause it's dumb. I mean, it's not dumb. It's not dumb, but like, what's the point? The interest on it is so bad. You get like $1. The bank give you $1. So I'm just keeping it in my checking account. You know, when you put your money in the bank, I mean, your savings account, the bank give you interest on it because they take money out and like use them loans and stuff like that. So they give you a little money back. Look, either way, you can put it in your checking account and not touch it, bro. It work the same way, bro. Is this like real? Is this real beef about playing around?
The NFL on EA Sports.
What,
I
bitch?
seen TJ was I seen TJ in school. He was standing with us. Like he was being cool people. He only cool people when he quiet, bro. Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to see Buddy. I'm not. No, Antoine will go. Be going to school now, but he did not used to go to school. Junkie.
That's how I gotta drop out, bro. What?
Come on. Really, Zed? Really? Think, Zed, look at it like this, Zed. Look at it like this, Zed. Do you really want to wear the same skull pants 2 years in a row, bro? Come on, bro. They gotta switch it up.
Yes. Alright. Y'all talking about the mummy ones or y'all talking about the store? I like the mummy ones too though. I like the mummy. They hard to.
I remember when Michael used to think he had drift in 2K. Michael ain't had no
I'll tell you,
2K
that
drift.
was all. I mean, he had an old man cut. Shut up.
That was an Asian with a bald head. He was dripped out. And he had his ears pierced. He was sexy. That was a sexy Asian.
He had an old man cut, nigga. Damn right.
Ah, you racist. They like to be racist, bro. That's crazy, bro. He said who sees Asians. My dude looks sexy on the spot. Hey, Quell, guess who just scored a touchdown for me?
Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie.
Quell, guess who just scored a touchdown for me? Cordell Patterson. you lost last night. Not last night. When you had me with the Redskins.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen.
I won. What are you talking about?
First down and more for Allen. And this turns into a nice gain with a slight.
No.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Oh, you did win that game.
You
did win the game.
Girl with, that's the mirror.
Devin
You got chocolate.
his first
This is just the chocolate milk.
down at about the 43 that time.
Oh yeah.
That time by B.J. Hill. Coming up on 2nd and 7.
This is over Monday for us at least. But the crazy thing about it is, I don't think Lamar Jackson and the Raiders would have been in a situation if John Brown would have caught the ball.
Now it's 3rd down. So Charles, first
Not John Brown, but Marquise.
Get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree. And
I didn't.
like it because
I remember him.
like
I seen some.
game when you're getting started.
The foreigner, nigga.
I thought he was. He should come to the Falcons. This guy was really not gonna play football.
Dumping it to him back, and he's able to run with the ball. But you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get it.
I seen what Tyler Lockett fell. I don't know what he fell on.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
He was not too bad.
On 2nd down and 4, Allen escaping the pressure right. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out.
How many sacks did they get last night?
Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
Because what? Oh, you saying he breaks contain? He breaks contain. That's what you're saying?
Nah, I forgot to add, bro. Yeah, bro. Thank you for mentioning him. Definitely give me a.
This will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, they
was
would,
looking for Devin Singletary there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
20. Oh God. You know,
This is a draw.
Run out, bro.
Allen gives to Singletary.
Alright.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That's a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short.
I'm coming here. Hold
After the
on.
incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put
Stay
you
alive,
back in a
bro.
good
Stay alive.
situation.
Why did he stay right there?
Allen going to
Stay
try
alive,
and
bro.
throw
Stay
on
alive.
3rd
Stay alive.
down. Buying
I
time
just
to
snapped out
his
of there, bro.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Dude on the roof, you thought
They
that
need
he
to keep the
was.
drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Play action.
Damn.
Now it's Allen. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10.
I don't know. Where they at? I played in the building beside him. Yeah. I'm teared up. They got a sniper though. Oh, this he building. Dead. Cool, rest. That's the rest of the from the other building.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Quick throw here by Allen, complete. Touchdown.
I'm catch a.
Josh Allen with a touchdown. Sanders. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and
Over there, we can have a breath out.
opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the 1st quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point.
Call me
Ended up in
Mr.
the end zone. There's a lot of teams like
Case
those
Low
long drives,
Fletcher.
especially
It's
keep
a
their
one.
offense
It's
on the
not a
field, right?
factor.
Keep the ball away from them, but they finished it with a touchdown. That's
Well,
the
he
exclamation
killed it,
point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
You can see it now. Look. Oh shit, he on us.
Lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Wait. Okay.
The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock.
Wait, people using shotguns again?
To catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Wait, he did that for real?
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.
Wanto and Zed?
We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they
what I be saying?
already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense,
well, what I be
have
saying?
a little bit extra momentum with a score already on the board.
Oh, without a doubt. That already
last couple months?
They took it and used it and obviously put up another.
All right, what I be saying? Let's see. I'm listening.
Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes.
Ever since what?
Too overamp. Others say, I've got 2 touchdown lead.
That's the first thing I ever said.
And they'll get him down.
I did say that. That was clearly a joke. Who crashes on controller? That was clearly a joke.
Facts.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they just had that pick six.
That was clearly a joke. But yeah, I'm whatever, bro. That jacket, just buy it and pull it off, bro. And I believe in the sin, bro. Believe in the sin.
To bench and really settle, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over.
Mixon with a first down carry.
Golly, I'm finna crash right now because me ball don't beat nobody, not even Kanye.
Jump there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage.
Why Kyle Pitts running a route like that? Like, what's up with you?
So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get some contact,
Get on my face, bro.
it's a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run.
Get on my face, bro.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times,
ability, but his stats like the accuracy and range and able control go up way too much.
Matt Ryan pretty fast. Get out of my ear, man.
Down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. On first down, Mixon. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Steps away to his left. To Mixon on the check down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down.
I got my class right now.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the
Why didn't that dude block for me?
They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Open man is Uzomah. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Here's Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And the Bengals are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Yeah, I'm talking to you. What? But yeah, I'm real GD. What? Yeah.
Bro, why can't I get any hit sticks on this guy?
You talking to a real GD.
Taking it in from
The new one, the PlayStation 5 version.
Have got it back to a one-score game. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go
That's the disciple name. Come on now.
Hey Zed, whenever you get tired of playing meatball, you know what time it is.
Come on now, y'all been GDN. GDN touch. GDN sitting.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson.
What does that have to do with anything?
From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
I don't care, bro. Dante Fowler sucked, bro.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
You finna cut yourself.
Enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Here's Allen to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Damn.
To throw again on second down. Allen. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line.
Oh,
dang, Justin Tucker, stop booting the football.
And to this out, bro. To this out.
A play fake to
But Zed, what are you saying tonight?
Dancing to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was getting downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
We all have. I ain't never do that. What do you mean we all have? What the world are you talking about?
The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. Brandon Wilson now from his end zone.
How's it breaking rules?
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
He gonna say no.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive.
I don't give a fuck. Nobody say Stun is not good at football. He hype himself up at corner. Stop, bro. I ain't gonna hate on him. He's for straight. But like, oh my god, bro. Golly, bro. That's on YouTube. I mean, that's on Instagram. You'll see him. He pretty straight, but. Alright. Yeah, ain't letting play offense. I'm for play running back. What?
For real?
Yeah, I'm for play offense, nigga. Come on now. And I'm a truck off when I see him doing the worm shit on the floor. I never seen that video.
The defense already trailing. They're going to be counted on.
Fuck off for his bitch. GD.
They're gonna be mad if you just got there and took their position. Cause I'll be mad at that too.
Who? Them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm already in the group chat, some of them. They was asking me, am I playing running back?
He's lucky that his offense.
I told them my people started at school already.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on
Come
the
on, man,
sideline
we need
and
those.
into the
We do this shit.
have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Allen to the veteran Sanders for the Buffalo first.
Just go ahead and say it. Yes, you do suck. Yeah, just say it. Yes, I do suck in this 2K.
Down to about the 12-yard line. In the first first half, he was held in check on the ground, but
Bro, there's nothing wrong with admitting your defeat, bro. Sometimes you gotta admit your defeat.
If they could actually get production from their lead horse,
That
would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here.
I'm in Madden. Yeah, I'm in Madden.
Playing this game now at their pace.
Taking pills. Taking pills. Bro, every time I play Zed, I just realize, like,
at the 4. Going to set him back 5 yards. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. That's what they wanted out of that first down play. Run it down there. Now they're knocking on the door.
The only thing that would have been better was getting it in, and now they can do whatever they want because they've got confidence on their side. Line up quickly and go, or savor it a little bit, but I run right back at them.
On 2nd and goal, Allen. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tommy Sweeney there to make the grab. And the Bills will extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it's in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Brandon Wilson now from his end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Bengals drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now a throw here, hauled in. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line. Now it's Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. Touchdown! Jamar Chase, 30 yards. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. They'll run on first down. Singletary, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 65 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop it right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Now Allen going to give it to Moss. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. On the handoff, it's Singletary. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before, and now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. Here's Burrow. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Micah Hyde. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Cincinnati.
Like 9 o'clock.
Brandon Wilson now from his end zone.
Oh, your schedule was off, bro. Don't got to sleep, boy.
Get this out to
Get in the
the
bed.
25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Come get in the bed, dude. Come get in the bed, dude. Come get in the bed, dude.
What is wrong?
And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play,
I had to press fucking
frankly, I think it was the only
for
play.
like 50 times for me to reload.
Illegal man downfield. Illegal man downfield.
Now Burrow. He gets this
All right.
in the hands of Mixon. And some room to roam now. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion. A toss left, Mixon. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Solid effort by Jair Alexander there defensively. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now it's Burrow.
You are right, the biggest hater ever. I ain't lying. You was the hater, bro.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 17-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Out to his left. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Flushed out right. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Burrow spotting T. Higgins for the touchdown there. And the Bengals have taken the early lead.
What the fuck you make music?
Oh, God. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible?
Bro, don't chop them up there. Why you just chop them up like that?
They had the right call on against the right
I
defense,
need you.
and they end up in the end zone.
Motherfucker said drop, y'all.
That's what I was saying.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
I need you in my life.
Shit, dude, that sounds like something. That shit.
Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Rodgers will bring the pass.
Golly, when you play Green Bay, you can't get a bit of momentum.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle.
Well, it's time for them to be teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Zed said he be zigzagging with his feet all up.
And he powers his way up past the 30.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator.
So Green Bay is just that team, huh? Yep, of course it's just that team.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw.
Cop 3 burgers and bring it to the crib. I get picked up and go. Open the damn door? The fuck? Alright. Drop daddy? Alright, I got you. I'm jumping Addy. I'm on my phone right now.
Quill. Bruh. Let me come with you. Want you to get something to eat, nigga. I'm hungry as hell. Grandma crib, nigga. About like 5 minutes away from you.
I am going. What? I'm in there. I told you that, dude.
Come on, bruh. So you gonna come get me? I'm gonna send you to Addy. Wait, when is this? Because I'm in a Madden game.
Rock when we be on the mic. This ball being hard on the mic, bro. Yeah, he's hard. He's definitely have a down rock on the mic, bro.
Stadium in Cincinnati. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd.
We got to rock hard on the mic. I know we do. We got to start from the back. Like, yeah, from the bit.
They'll match up with the Cincinnati Bengals.
You throwing at people?
Finally, I got my Color Rush jerseys. Once they give me my Color Rush jersey when I'm going to and it's using my team. That's so gay.
I
don't have my Color Rush jerseys. Why they never give me my Color Rush jerseys, bro?
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And they'll get it up just short of the
Come on now.
at the 44.
Come on now.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
No count.
First down with Burrow. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Come on now.
Inside the 25.
Come on now.
Way in for a Cincinnati score.
Come on now.
CJ Uzomah,
I'm the best, nigga.
56 yards.
You not using my team.
Just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson.
Okay, so
Nothing game. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away.
why the fuck is shit black? I'm wearing jerseys, but his shit blue, orange and white.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A first carry here for Joe Mixon.
He hated for 48. He hated. What he paid us?
27. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Burrow will throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
Oh my.
It's wasn't in the building with me, 12. It's 2 of them in here. I thought there was you in there. I thought you was in there, 12. Oh yeah, I'm selling. Go ahead, Dr. Job, bro. Go ahead, Dr. Job, bro. Go ahead, Dr. Job, bro. Go ahead, Dr. Job, bro.
Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Cincinnati Bengals. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium.
Alright, no shit. Well, yeah, Dr. Job, bro.
Wilson now from his end zone.
Dr. Job.
6. They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
I was just gonna say the same damn thing.
It's caught. It's Uzomah. On first down, Mixon.
I had that wow.
At the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Burrow looking to pass. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, and a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure is good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
Let's sneak over to South Carolina.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Carr. This is caught, and he'll be out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Throwing now is Carr. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. It's the fullback there to make the grab. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Brandon Wilson now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Bengals drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception.
I didn't even know
but they
you
did
was
put
on
together,
Madden.
Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
You keep doing the same thing, bro.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Max Crosby. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. A big gain there after going backwards.
I just got man.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Oh, it's not close. It said on the way. Should I just go?
How about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Is Kanye going too?
Try and throw for it with Burrow. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Bro, hold on, bro. I'm finna... Oh, I gotta get on some code.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr.
That's not good.
Man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Here's Carr. Eluding the pressure right. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Touchdown Raiders. It's the fullback. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. 23 yards on the play.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon. 56 yards. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. To throw his Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And all the way down to the 35. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Carr now on first down. Lets this go for Renfro downfield. Oh, it's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Jonathan Hankins in on the stop.
Back to Mixon on second down.
And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Slant pass to Boyd.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Flush to his right.
And that's caught one more time by Boyd.
And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow.
A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize.
And that is caught. It's Ruggs. Touchdown, Vegas.
3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
John Gruden never wanted to play it safe. His guys will go for 2.
Carr will look to throw. He's into the end zone to bump the lead.
Bro, I'm not gonna be able to hear you, bro. 392 Blitz Street.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Brandon Wilson now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Bengals drive about to get going.
I'm ready to go get something to eat.
You wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
We up there. Hey, shut up, bitch.
T. Higgins was the intended target.
Shut up. Yeah, I ain't no pussy. Shut your lame ass up.
They'll look to throw here.
He will find his man Chase complete.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. First down. Here's Burrow. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
You sad, nigga. You think I'm finna be sad or mad about a damn game?
Throwing again, it's Burrow.
He'll air this one out for Boyd. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Shut your bitch ass up, nigga.
Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Play action. It's Burrow. And he can't get rid of it.
We gonna say something bad, time some video. Shut your ass
So
up,
2
nigga.
quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
This nigga need to hurry up.
And we welcome you back now.
I'm gonna go ahead and get my shoes on.
Getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Drive. The game plan for the second half.
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving.
There he goes, right side. Making 4 touchdown passes now from Derek Carr. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here.
Oh, game makes you good.
The third quarter.
You have fun with this one, partner.
I am. He's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about getting to the. This guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes, carving him up is right. Seems like
Fuck
everything
up,
he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone.
Brandon Wilson now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Nigga reading buckets. You a J. Look at your name.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Burrow on play action. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. Give him 30 yards there.
It's your first drive of the second half. You're down on the scoreboard. Maybe you just say to yourself, let's take a shot, see if we can shake them up. And boy, they hit that one.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again.
Picked up by Casey Hayward. Midfield and down at the 49-yard line. That throw, Charles, over.